City volunteers travel on a bumpy road to Buzi, which is 137 kilometers away from Hananta. They'll be holding the first aid distribution in Guara Guara. We've arrived at Guara Guara in Buzi. When downtown Buzi was flooded, the government had resettled all the affected residents at Guara Guara due to its higher geography. With an aerial view, one can see that a white tent on the prairie. This is a special scene that has appeared in the aftermath of the cyclone. Inside every tent, there are stories of sorrow from each affected resident. 63-year-old Joanna Zhou is very grateful to Tzu Chi for distributing aid supplies. Before the disaster, she had a house and a piece of land. Now she can only stay temporarily in the tent.
Before Cyclone Idai, I lived in downtown Buzi. The floodwater came very fast, and it went all the way up to my chest. I escaped quickly and was arranged to stay in a tent by the government.
At the distant tent areas, the residents gathered and started to dig wells to fetch water. Selan and her husband lost their house in the flood. While escaping, her chest was crushed and injured by construction materials. She still feels the pain to this day.
I really need medication now. I've sought medical attention and got medication at the hospital, but my chest pain has not improved. I hope that the chest injury can be healed soon.
When Cyclone Idai struck, the heavy rain burst the riverbanks. The Buzi River connects Guara Guara and Bendel. It takes only 10 minutes to make a round trip on the river. However, it takes more than 5 hours if one chooses to drive. Therefore, small boats like this one have become the local residents' main source of transportation. Hoping to help the affected residents return to normal life, the Buzi government has gathered 1,800 affected households in Guara Guara. They've also sought help from the Tzu Chi Foundation.
The government said that the first step is to help them settle down. Then, they hope there will be a school for the students. Lastly, they hope to have a medical resources. We hope that in the future, there can be a great love village here.
Tzu Chi Foundation has promised the government it would help the affected residents in multiple ways. Distributing aid supplies is only Tzu Chi's first step and will continue to help the affected residents rebuild their homes for the long haul.